Ah, yes, I remember this evening. My wife left a note for me with a friend of ours who worked at a place called Danny's Cafe. Oh, she always did like her little games. We had a lot of good times in this district, made a lot of good friends, enjoyed a lot of good meals, but there are, unfortunately, other memories which I associate with this place. The note says, "Dearest, come meet me at O'Doyle's at 6:30. Oh, but one small favor along the way. Emily says she left Axel in the playground. You know how upset she gets without her bunny rabbit. Oh dear. Still, I guess I'm not one to judge. I've been known to get a bit negligent from time to time myself." That's one errand run. Next stop, O'Doyle's. Ah, the aromas of this district, the delectable scent of recently roasted coffee beans, freshly cut cake, and all manner of chocolatey delights. Truly a gastronome's paradise.
Da war ich ja schon.
The last time Cassandra asked me to meet her here at night, it was to tell me she was pregnant. I wonder what the big news will be this time. Somehow, teaching children of early high school age had done little to prepare me for the task of raising a child not many years younger. She still had an innocence at her age, while the scamps that I taught, I'm being a bit harsh of course, but well, the students that I taught were in the process of growing up very quickly, a little too quickly, some of them. I sincerely hoped that my Emily wouldn't be quite so precocious by the time she was that age. I enjoyed taking my daughter on short trips, well away from the city. I didn't want her knowing nothing but schools and streets, which my own life almost seemed to consist of. I figured she needed to breathe a bit of nature every once in a while, enjoy a bit of fresh air. It's one thing to civilize a child, but another to deny them their childhood altogether. We both seemed to like the beach, especially. Emily loved the water. In another life, I believe she could have easily been a fish. Sometimes I even called her my little mermaid. She loved the sand too, and liked to build things with it. One day, I helped her make a fairy tale castle and cast her, only in her mind of course, as a kind of mermaid Rapunzel, trapped in a tower far beneath the water, her long hair flowing with the whims of the waves.
Schon wieder. Hör die doch.
"Would you be my prince and come save me, Daddy?" she asked. "No, sweetie, that'll be another man. We just don't know who yet. But one day your prince will come." I further hoped to myself, and only to myself, that the man in question wouldn't merely break her heart. I wished nothing more for her than to find the happily ever after that eludes so many others. For a brief time, when Emily was 7 years old, I managed to get involved with another woman for all of 6 months, another teacher at the same high school. When that ended, we did our best to go back to just being friends and colleagues, but it wasn't long before the woman in question happened to find herself a job at another school. I never knew whether I was the primary cause for her leaving, but knew it that it was probably for the best. She only met Emily once. I don't think Emily liked her very much. Yeah, it was probably for the best.
Was denn?
Kann ich vielleicht eine Sand nehmen?
Warum?
Bitte, dort doch einen ganzen Becher drin.
Ja und?
Bitte.
Boah, ich hab mir das doch mal... Boah, dann nimm dir, ey.
I know you always acted with Emily's best interests at heart, and mine when I was alive. You were a good husband, and a good father. Nobody's perfect.
Memories. My wife and I used to come to this place to mess about, before we were actually husband and wife, of course. Her parents were a bit on the religious side, and, well, I'm not sure my parents would have appreciated us getting up to mischief in their house either. It wasn't glamorous, but at least we knew we could be alone here. There was that one time, of course, when we were interrupted by the squatter. The poor old guy seemed a bit embarrassed by his discovery, truth be told. We quickly finished up our business and respectfully departed. During future visits, we made a point of keeping to the other end of the building, just in case. Eventually, the place was condemned and torn down. It was no great skin off of our knees, given that we'd already moved on, but I always wondered about that homeless guy. I certainly hope he wasn't inside the building on the demolition day. He'd be long gone by now, either way. Ah, that's right. I'd completely forgotten that this is where we found Axel, named him, and jokingly decided to keep him should we ever have a child together. Careful what you wish for.